Hi, today we are going to see decision theory. So under decision theory, we are going to see a method called decision making under risk. So when at a situation of risk, how we are going to make decisions. So for that, we are going to use two methods. One is your expected money value. So in order to do expected money value, we have to find out the conditional profit first. So based on the conditional profit, we will find out what is going to be the best decision. And the second thing is we will be going with the expected opportunity loss. So based on the loss table, how minimum your loss, okay, based on that we will decide what is going to be the best decision. Okay, so for this we will see with a small example. So let us go with a small example. A newspaper boy has the following probabilities of selling a magazine. So a newspaper boy is there, he is having a probability of selling a magazines. Okay, so the number of copies sold and the probability we have it. So the number of copies sold is 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14, and the probability we have is 0.10, 0.15, 0.20, 0.25 and 0.30. The cost of copy is rupees 50 paise and the sales price is 50 paise. So the cost is 30 paise and the sales price is 50 paise. So he cannot return unsold copies. So here he cannot able to return the unsold copies. How much copies should he order? So this is a situation that we need to take a decision. So where we are at a risk of unsold copies also. So in this situation, how we are going to take a decision is by using your expected money value and by using your expected opportunity loss. Okay, so let us see this problem. So first let us write whatever is given in this problem. So cost is 30 paise and sales price which is 50 paise. Okay, now we need to find out the conditional profit. So let us see how we are going to do conditional profit. So conditional profit at two different situations. One is S is less than D and the next one is S is greater than or equal to D. Okay, so what is S? S is supply and D is demand. Okay, so there may be two situations. One is supply can be less than demand. Okay, so when supply is less than demand, what would be our conditional profit? So when it is supply less than demand means we don't have any loss because we are not going to keep any unsold papers. So everything will be sold because the demand is on the higher side. We are going to keep our supplies lesser than the demand. The other thing is when demand is greater than when supply is greater than your demand, so that particular point only you will be having some unsold papers with you, so that is going to be a loss. Okay, so when this condition is, that is supply less than demand, so you will be selling at 50 paise and you will be buying at 30 paise. So this is going to be a profit, and what is the total supply, that multiply, that is going to be a total profit. And in the other situation you will be gaining profit, okay, for the supply, okay, and something which is unsold. Okay, so unsold will be a loss of 30 paise. Okay, so unsold, how you will find out? When demand minus supply. Okay, so demand minus supply into 30 paise is the unsold, so that is going to be the loss. Okay, after finding out the conditional profit, we have to construct a conditional profit table. So conditional profit table, first we will write the possible demands, probability and the possible supply, and the summation of the probability should be always less than or equal to 1. Okay, so now we need to find out the possible supply, the conditional profit. Okay, so here the demand is 10 and the supply is 10. So when demand and supply is same, so how much ever we are supplying, that into the total profit. So that is the formula we have. So we are having a profit of 20 paise multiply with the supply. So that is going to be your conditional profit. So here the demand is 10 and the supply is also 10. So 10 into 20 pice, so which is going to be 200 pice is the profit. And the next one, 10 is the demand and the supply is 11. Okay, so in this case what is happening? Supply is greater than demand. Supply is greater than demand. So what is the supply? Supply is 11 and the demand is 10. So here the supply is greater than demand. So then you have to use this formula, that is whatever that is supply, that multiply with profit minus what is the difference between the demand and supply into number of papers unsold. So that is number of papers unsold. Okay, so here in this condition 10 is the demand and 11 is the supply. So one paper is unsold, 10 papers we have sold. One paper unsold means 30 pice loss, and 10 papers we are selling, that is 200. So 200 minus 30 is 170. Okay, same way here 2 papers will be unsold, so 10 papers will be selling, so 10 and 12. So 10 papers will be selling, so 200 minus 60, so which is going to be 140. Okay, same way here it is 110 because 3 papers are unsold, so here it is going to be 80. Okay, and here 11 is the demand and the supply is 10. So the first condition, supply is less than your demand, so whatever you have it in your supply, that you will be selling. So totally you will be having 200 here. So here again both are equal, so which will be 220. So here 11 and 12, so we are having one unsold, so 11 we will be selling, so 190 and 160 and 130 here. So here again 12 and 10 is a supply, so 10 supply means we will be selling only 10 to, which is a demand, but we are not meeting out the demand, so it is going to be just 200. So 11 here we will be selling, so here we will be selling 12, so it is 240. So here supply is more, 1 is unsold, so which is going to be 210, and 2 is unsold here, so it is going to be 180. And here we will be selling only 10, here we will sell 12, 11, so here we will sell 12, here we will sell 13. Okay, so next 1 is unsold, which is going to be 230 here. So and 14 is the demand, but supply is only 10, so 200. So here supply is 11, so which is 200, 240, 260 and 280. Now after finding the conditional profit, you have to find out the expected profit table or your expected money value table. So where we have to multiply your probability with possible conditional profit. Okay, so you need to multiply 0.1 with 200, so that is going to be 20. 0.1 into 170 is going to be 17, 14, 11. So here you will be having 14 as your demand, so it is going to be 8. And the next thing is 30. Here we are just multiplying the probability with the conditional profits. Okay, so 30 here, 33, 28. Now we have calculated all the expected money value table values, that is your probability into the conditional profits, that will give you the expected money value. So now we need to find out the EMV, so that is the total EMV. So here you have to summate all these values, 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 50 plus 60 is 200, and here the same is 215, so here it is 222.5, and for here it is 220, and for here it is 205. So now in this what you need to do is you have to take the maximum value. Okay, so maximum value is 222.5, so that corresponding supply is 12. So the newspaper boy has to select or choose 12 papers. So as per your EMV, that is your conditional profit table or your expected money value, he has to select 12 papers so that he can attain the highest profit of 225. So first we have done it with expected money value. Now we have to do it with expected opportunity loss. So based on the construction of conditional loss table, we have to do this expected opportunity loss. Okay, so first let us look at the possible demand and supply here. So demand and supply is 10 and 10. So when the demand and supply are equal, so that means that there is no loss. Okay, so there is no opportunity loss. So first let us understand what is opportunity loss. When you have when the market is having more of a demand but your supply is less. Okay, say for example the opportunity when the market has 12 items as a demand and you have only 10, so that 2 is the opportunity loss that you will be making. So here when your opportunity loss means we are not losing the sales, we are just losing the sales, we are not going to lose the price of the product. So the opportunity loss is going to be the profit. So here 50 paise is the selling price and cost price is 30, so difference is to 20 paise, so 20 paise is the opportunity loss. Okay, so for 10 and 10 there is no opportunity loss, for 11 and 11 there is no opportunity loss, 12 and 11, 12 no opportunity loss, 13 and 13 no opportunity loss, and 14 and 14 also there is no opportunity loss. When the demand and supply is equal, there is no opportunity loss. So now let us look at 10 and the possible supply as 11. So here we are having excess of supply. So excess of supply means which is unsold. So here one paper which is unsold, so 30 paise is the loss. So here two papers, that is 10 and 12, so two papers will be unsold, so 60 is the loss. So here three papers will be unsold, so 90 is the loss. See here four papers will be unsold, 120 is the loss. And the next one 11 and 10, we'll first finish with the loss, then we'll come to the opportunity loss. So 11 and 12, the opportunity loss, one is, sorry, here only the loss, there is no opportunity loss. So here one is unsold, so which is 30, so here two will be unsold, which is 60, and here three will be unsold. So here again the 12 and 13 is supply, one is unsold which is 30, two is unsold here which is 60, and here one is unsold which is 30. Okay, so this is going to be the loss. Now we will find out the opportunity loss. 11 is the demand but you have only supply as 10, so the 1 is the opportunity loss. So 1 opportunity loss means in the profit you are going to lose, so the profit is 20 paises. Okay, and now 12 and 10, so 2 is the opportunity loss, so profit is 20 paise, so 2 into 20 is 40. Now here it is 1 is the opportunity loss, so 20. So here 13 and 10, 3 is the opportunity loss, which is 60, so now here is 40 and 20. And 14 and 10, so the 4 items is the opportunity loss, so 80, 60, 40 and 20. So after finding the conditional loss table, we have to find out the expected opportunity loss tables, that is your EOL. So it is nothing, we have to multiply the probability with the opportunity loss. Okay, so it's very simple. So just multiply 0 into 1.10, so 0. Next one is 3, 6, 9, 12. So like this we'll do it for everything. Now we have calculated the expected opportunity loss for each demand and supply. So now we have to find out the EOL. So we have to summate these values from 0 to 24. So the value is going to be 50 here, and from 3 to 18 the value is going to be 35, and from 6 to 12 the value is going to be 27.5, and 30 here, and for this it is 45. So now what you need to do is the loss should be minimum, so you have to find out the minimum loss. So the minimum loss is 27.5. so what it says is 12. If the paper boy has to keep a supply of 12. Okay, so that is the optimum answer when it is coming for your expected opportunity loss. Okay, so expected opportunity loss, you need to find out the minimum. So the minimum is 27.5 and it belongs to 12 as supply. Okay, so here in this problem we understood that decision making under risk. So one is on the profit side. So profit side again it says 12, and another one is on the loss, opportunity loss, that is again 12. So the newspaper boy has to sell 12 newspapers. So keep in touch, we'll see you with another video.